We got Houndstooth meeting up with Hotty Toddy, #1 team in the country, steamrolling their way through the first month of the season. 4-0 Alabama against Ole Miss, as Ole Miss will receive. Alabama won the toss and deferred. Jalen Jones on the return for the Rebels, and he is met with excellent coverage just beyond the 10-yard line. And Wilkins trying to get free and works his way. Players in all of college football in the middle of that defensive backfield. As quickly it is Dawson Knox.
50 snaps tonight.
3rd down and 4. Patterson downfield, but unable to connect with D. Will Gleason, the Australian native, on to punt. And this is fielded by Diggs as he already crosses midfield and trying to spin for more yardage on a good return tonight. He is in the midst of an incredible career. Damian Harris, who had an outstanding week against
in all aspects of the game.
2nd and 6. Hurts with time, looking for a lot downfield, thrown to the outside now for Hurts. Has plenty of time to choose an option, and wide open was Ridley, but he couldn't connect. Moments here against Bama. As they will keep it on the ground this time with Wilkins and Deron Payne able to make the
He's at the line of scrimmage. He's a key leader.
Patterson being chased. And throws it away as it 3rd and 8. And they're saying incomplete.
Alabama went after that punt. That's why the fair catch it. They get the play call they want.
Stacked up with Foster. They're going to swing it instead to Ridley, and with Foster leading the way.
Their offense has been so much more productive since then.
Here's Harris as a
unit.
2nd and 6. Jalen Hurts trying to get free, unable to do 6 now. Hurts. He's going to tuck, so capable in doing this, and easily gets the 1st down and more. Inside the 10, and you get a glimpse of life.
You covered the receivers, but you better rush with discipline or have a spy. There's nobody spying on the quarterback. And Jalen Hurts reads that and takes off. Now, I think the defensive end, Marquis Haynes.
1st and goal. Play action to the end zone. Should have been intercepted by Hartsfield.
And see,
here's Big Bo. Score it. Tie. Bo Scarborough. Former Ole Miss defense should have had a pick. Instead, 235 pounds of power right down the middle. #1 Bama up a touchdown. J.K. Scott will now be kicking away as he hangs this high and short, fielded by Jones at the 5-yard line, but once again, good coverage. Barely makes it up to this. A question
offside. #2 kicking team. 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the return. 1st down.
Let John McDavid clean up. Patterson's going to run it straight ahead. He's got a little wiggle to himself. Plan for success is brought in. Late flag comes in.
Alex Givens, I mean, just Patterson had gone down.
There's no foul for a late hit. The defender was pushed by his opponent onto the runner.
There you go.
2nd down.
Patterson's giving it up right away. There it was. It was Givens just pushing. I thought they were going to call it on Givens. I'm glad there was no.
Threw it to the inside of Lodge. That wasn't for the Rebels. 3rd and 4. The slant picked off by Wallace. Levi Wallace.
But what is DeMarcus Lodge doing? He just quit on the play. Beautiful. I mean, you've got to win one-on-one battles. That's what this game comes down to. DeMarcus Lodge just quits on the play. #5, and Levi Wallace not only gets the interception, he gets an escort into the end zone, and we saw this is winning those battles so far. Because they capitalize. They're so efficient in all phases of the game. And that efficiency is the difference right now.
Joan has to turn around to field this. And tremendous coverage again. Let's go to the studio.
Special teams, and that's where they're shining right now.
Now Wilkins with a lot of open space, up and over with the hurdle.
The healthiest he's been all year, and he looks healthy on this play. And Ole Miss needs more plays like that out of their running game.
On the seam now, complete to Metcalf.
They're running vertical routes down the field.
Wilkins again with a good gainer. Then 5 now. Patterson, a lot of time downfield. Man open, but overthrown. Tide coming after him. Patterson kept his balance, looking to shake free, and then is driven down by the pocket. So Gleason will punt again. And Diggs with the fair catch just inside. And here is the aforementioned Bo Scarborough. Had his 4th rushing against Tennessee today. 2nd and 7. Hurts quickly to Calvin Ridley. That was so
to that new role.
Hurts. Good strike downfield to Cam Sims. And Sims turns it on.
They tried to go to Foster deep earlier in the game and missed. Now they go to the slot receiver, Cam Sims, the big receiver. A missed tackle opportunity.
1st and goal. Scarborough as he fights his way. 2nd and goal. Hurts to the end zone. Had a sensational freshman year and already off to a great start as a super soft. Mom's got everything. This will go for a touchback. Checking. Patterson quickly gets it to Metcalf on the outside, and he shakes free all the way out towards midfield. Finally trapped. 1st down at midfield. Patterson trying to extend the play as Buggs applies some pressure, launches it downfield, and it is caught by DeMarcus between Patterson and Lodge. And here's A.J. Brown as he cuts back and gains a little.
Down 21 points right now.
Patterson on the slant, batted away that time by Levi
against Alabama.
Illegal motion. Number 12 offense. Moving towards the line of scrimmage prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
This team had 16 penalties.
He looks Wilkins' way and then look to the end zone and now has to come back to him. They may lose yardage here as Fitzpatrick was waiting on Jordan Wilkins. Over the middle, inside the 10 to Jefferson. Hurt his hamstring on his plant leg attempting a kick. And they are happy to have. That's why Shea wears number 20 as a quarterback. Holly. Damian Harris, nice cutback. And 3 touchdowns on only 12 carries last week, too. Here's the quick swing to Ridley. Turns the quarter for another Tide 1st down. Hurts kept it. Harris is going to try to help him with a block. As Hurts tried to find some room. Maybe
turned it over yet this season.
2nd and 7. And a good tackle by Hartsfield. Showing some pressure right up the middle. 3rd down and 7. Hurts downfield and gets it complete to the freshman Jerry Jeudy. Now quarterback run here as Hurts gets 2 yards. Run one in and has the Tide up 21-3. Scarborough gets about 1.5 yards. Todd, I marvel
to get kids to buy into that consistency of performance.
Well, and he does it better than anybody, Nick Saban. Jerry Jeudy, little stop and start, going to be 1 yard short. And you think about a very good runner himself. Here's 4th down. Scarborough pushes ahead with
this offense is going to be.
And fresh legs with Josh Jacobs. Play action. Hurts backs up to the 30. And another touchdown for the Tide. Josh Jacobs. Jacobs, the latest.
Play. All the action is going to go this way. And the guy who gets put in conflict is the middle linebacker right there, Dietrich Bing Dukes. Watch Jacobs just pause and delay a little bit at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Hurts knew he was going there with the football.
And just keep adding to the total for Jalen Hurts.
I want to tell you something about that touchdown when we come back after this kickoff.
We'll do that right after we check in touchdown reception. And now Patterson.
Against this Alabama defense.
Pressure came in from Fitzpatrick.
Make a pretty accurate throw under duress.
Pass interference. 39 defense. Penalty results in an automatic first down.
He's tagged on Levi Wallace.
Now, he just had a lot of body contact, had his hands all over the receiver. His body.
So a first down as Patterson is going to launch it downfield again as he was trying to find Lodge.
I think after the play.
Pass interference. Roughing the passer. 32 defense. 15-yard penalty. And an automatic first down.
And that was Rashawn Evans.
Yeah, it's just not necessary. It was well after the throw. It wasn't a malicious hit, but it was an unnecessary hit.
For Ole Miss. Penniman. As he runs the ball inside the 40. He's thrown to the outside of Metcalf.
A lot of movement trying to confuse the offensive line, the protection, and Shea Patterson has to call timeout.
Play clock was running down.
And the running back, Penniman.
Pressure in the A-gap. Patterson is swarmed and brought down by the All-American Minkah Fitzpatrick as this is whistled down.
Get you in that situation. They can bring pressure from a lot of places. Watch the top of your screen. This is where the pressure is going to come. Minkah Fitzpatrick, the back, Penniman, doesn't do anything in the protection. Again, there's got to be communication of knowing where the people going the wrong way as the back.
As Gleason punts away. He's fielded near the 20 by Diggs. He's an interesting. Damian Harris with a gain of 3.
Every single rep. That is a real leader on this football team.
Harris again. Make a great Ole Miss. Here's Hurts on 3rd and 3 as he hits the accelerator. Holly, great footnote on a story that's been well celebrated throughout the day. Holly. Here's Foster now coming all the way around, swinging and getting loose into open space. Robert Foster. Coach Saban. Hurts, first down pass, and once again, Josh Jacobs, similar to what they did.
He stepped up his game in terms of his knowledge of the offense.
Scarborough bounces off a would-be tackler and muscles his way inside the 5. A flag is down. Check on that.
Holding. 82 offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And this time, Scarborough met
to break in under Nick Saban.
2nd and 19. See what Dable comes up with here as he was looking to set up the screen with Scarborough. Listen. 3rd and 19. Hurts extending the play. Rifled that thing into the end zone to Ruggs, who couldn't haul it in, and a flag comes in late.
As he was there to throw it, he made a beautiful throw.
Targeting. 23 defense. Penalties half the distance to the goal line. Automatic first down. This play is now under video review.
And it's Breon Dixon who they say targeted Henry Ruggs there.
You see Hurts eluding the pressure. Eyes downfield, gets his shoulder square, rolling to his left. Should have been caught for a touchdown. I'm not sure how you call this targeting. The receiver was going down to the ground after the miss. He did kind of come in with his head, but he didn't hit him with his head.
Bill Lamagna is our rules expert. Bill, do we have forcible contact there?
Well, you hit the key word there. He does have some contact to the head neck area. However, I would not deem that forcible contact, and I would expect the replay official to reverse this, and there'll be no penalty whatsoever.
After review, there is no targeting on the play. Result of the play is an incomplete pass. 4th down.
8 for 10 on the year. And that was off the mark. Pass for 93 yards, through an interception, returned for a pick 6 earlier tonight. Flag is down as Jordan Wilkins.
Alabama's defense.
Holding. Number 9, offense. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
First and 20, and Patterson just 2nd and 22. Being chased again. Ball is loose. Ball is out, and there is a fight for it. And they're saying Ole Miss was able to recover. Looked like it was recovered.
Patterson a little loose with the football. When you start moving around the pocket like that, and you know the history of this Alabama defense last year, 15 non-offensive touchdowns and forcing turnovers, you got to secure them.
3rd and 22. As they quickly get it to Wilkins, and he is met by Keith Holcomb. As Diggs makes the first man miss, already past midfield. Ball is out, and it looks like it went right into the hands of another Tuscaloosa. Hurts on the run, and it was well blocked, and look at him stride close to the 10-yard line. Here he is again, straight up the middle, and a touchdown for the Tide. 10-yard touchdown run for Jalen Hurts.
Hurts says you can't stop this kid. He saw him last year as a co-defensive coordinator at Auburn. That game he beat him throwing. Tonight, a little bit of everything in the power that he runs with. Not only speed, a whole different type of offense.
As he's belting it out from the back seat. We'll talk more about that in a moment, but first Adnan.
Put him down 21 points. He never missed a beat.
Wilkins struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage as
This is where he's really stepped up his game this year.
Wilkins again on the ground as he is able to spin free from Deron Payne. Passing yards per game. As they swing it this time, and it's Sweeney out beyond the 40. Across Minkah Fitzpatrick's mouth, and I would take him over anybody any day of the week. He is a baller. As Averett. Harrison, A-gap pressure as Patterson can't get away from Ronnie Harrison.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of motion.
As Gleason punts again, Ruggs back this time on the return. On that day. Hurts going to tuck and run. There's an example of where he's effortless. Under a minute and a half before the half here as he gets.
They do this every day against their #1 defense, and that's tough sledding.
They put that into the ground short of.
Excited to watch playoff baseball back in Ohio with the Indians.
75, offense, 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
For Hurts. And they go with Foster on an inside screen, and it was picked up very well that time by Woods earlier. J.K. Scott to punt away.
He hasn't had many opportunities to boom him this year. He gives you.
And they will just run things here before the half with Sweeney. Is up 35-3 against a team who beat them 2 of the last 3 years, and last year was up 21 against them. And it'll be Bama who will get the ball first here. As Ruggs on the return. Joe and Todd with you. We'll check in 200 yards passing in that first half and 94 yards rushing as Damian Harris gashes them for a big chunk play. Look at Damian Harris to open up this second half.
Ole Miss pressures their linebackers to the line of scrimmage, and when Bings Dukes can't make the tackle, Williams is into the second level of the defense in a hurry and turns a simple running play into a gash type play to start the third quarter.
40. Some motion there.
False start. 71 offense, 5-yard penalty.
His hands at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts keeps on the read that time.
Ole Miss has been in more long yardage situations than Alabama.
2nd and 12 as Hurts glides his way and then is thrown out by
He pulled the football instead, and this is the end of the play, in the field of play. That's not a penalty. It just got leverage and got him while he was up.
Hurts steps up and throws downfield to Robert Foster. As this will be incomplete. Was involved at the end of the play.
Just couldn't get a foot down.
Give credit to Woods for carrying him those extra 3 yards.
Different in the NFL than it is in college football. You still got to get that foot down.
Starting punter. And let's see if he has it. Some funny action on it, but good enough. Virginia Tech defense. Clemson in complete control there, and Bama in complete control here. Jones struggling to field that ball on the kick return, and then tried to make the most of it out to the 16-yard. Ole Miss trailing by 35.
Deshaun Hand.
5 sacks tonight for the Bama defense. Wilkins couldn't shake free. They back off the pressure this time and is thrown into the ground.
And they just keep reloading.
Leeson to punt yet again. As Ruggs comes up and fields it at the 45 with a running start, picks up a block and is inside the 30 from the crowd because Tua Tagovailoa, the true freshman quarterback, is now into the game. They love him down here in T-Town. Here's the prized prospect, and that should have been picked off.
Left-hander throws a really smooth pass. Very catchable ball.
Najee Harris, 5-star recruitment quarterback competition. Move the chain.
Playing somewhere. Instead, he's in Tuscaloosa backing up Jalen Hurts right now.
As he spins ahead to the 11. 10 carries for 101. As Harris will make it nationally. And he just trots into the end zone. I mean, he made that look all too easy.
Well, that's the second defense is fatigued, and they snapped it quick before they were set. And Najee Harris gets an easy touchdown.
A true freshman running back coming right down the field. That is Woodrow Washington, who owns Archibald's. He is an iconic figure in town. He's like, folks, we're good. We're just going to sell ribs in the parking lot. Don't mind the fire trucks.
On the Palouse was quite an exciting game. The upset of USC.
Jordan Wilkins gets pushed back higher, who were lost in the opener against Florida State. Here's 2nd and 7. Patterson floats it downfield to Knox. As Wilkins finds some running room and spins his way for a 14-yard. Pressure off the edge with Fitzpatrick. Not much.
These teams, they played Cal, and this is their first real defensive test, and Alabama's been dominant.
Patterson with a lot of time and still looking to extend the play. It was South Alabama. Thrown to the inside of Metcalf as a flag is down.
Result of the play is 4th down. We have a sideline warning, the first of the game, Alabama.
Patterson just gets rid of it at the last second, but a little too much. As a turnover on downs. And Josh Jacobs to the outside, and here goes Josh Jacobs. No matter who is in at running back. To a Tagovailoa at quarterback for Bama. Freshman, lefty, gonna crank it up and completes it to Ridley, who dives ahead. Tagovailoa scores it on the ground. Over half a hun.
Like efficient effort by that group up front. Just amazing consistency of performance.
Scott hangs this up high to the 10-yard line, where Jones returns it from there as he wiggles his way out.
Had him in your fantasy team. You're doing really well.
Jordan Wilkins with one little jump cut and another good move as he's past midfield.
Louisiana. That won't look good on film tomorrow.
Wilkins looking to add to his totals. He backs up for a moment. Just having the proper disposition, the right mentality is so critical. Matt Luke talked about that with us.
Get beyond their defense.
Patterson.
Don't worry about the things you can do something about.
4th down and 11. And that ball was picked off by Wallace again. Levi Wallace had a pick 6 earlier, and now the interception.
Because Shea Patterson threw it right to him. He was forced out of the pocket. Levi Wallace stepped right in front of 2 receivers and collected his 2nd interception of the night. For Alabama, that is their 8th interception on the season. And again, they have now played 30.
As if they need any more advantages. Tagovailoa. He's going to tuck and run, and pretty shifty, isn't he? Another 1st down from the freshman. 14-yard run. Flag is down at the end of it.
Not slide. He went head first.
After the play, personal foul. Targeting against the runner. Contact to the head and neck area. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. This play is now under video review.
At the end of the play, sometimes you see a quarterback slide feet first. He dives forward head first, and after he's on the ground, there's the contact around the head area. Not that defender, this one right here.
Let's bring in our rules expert, Bill Lamagna, longtime official in the Big Ten. Billy, what do you see?
I see a late hit. He's in there and hits him late. I still don't see the targeting.
Yeah.
As we'd expect here.
After video review, there is a foul for a late hit, personal foul on the runner. However, there is no foul for targeting. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced. There is no disqualification.
Hawaii. Josh Jacobs. Although gain about 3 yards that time. Flag is down as Gates made the tackle.
Holding. 74, offense. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Makes for a 1st and 20. The pitch to Jacobs. As he gets down to the 20. Big-bodied guy at over 6'2" and 230 pounds. And here he goes. As he's just inside the 10-yard line. 4-1 waiting for this Alabama team to come to College Station. Incomplete. As it was 4th and 2. And sprint to the left. And throws it into the end zone to Ruggs for a touchdown. Yet another.
It's just a soft, easy throw to catch. Bides time, rolling out, waits for Ruggs to uncover, and then gives him a nice, easy ball to catch right across the goal line. Ruggs had a nice block on the Harris run a couple plays ago, and that time gets to finish it with the touchdown catch. Auburn, I think, has really made a lot of corrections and improvements since their game against Clemson, and they look like a much different football team. But Alabama, they are at a different level.
Patterson, speed option there with Penniman. And he has great work ethic. Everybody in Oxford raves about him. As he takes a shot downfield, and a great effort that time.
To the last minute to go for the football. He's working on Tony Brown. Watch him wait for the last minute and then go high to make the catch over Tony Brown. Pushed off a little bit, but went to the high point for the catch.
Penniman trying to bounce it. Instead, he loses the football and had a retreat and jump back on it. As he avoids the rush and then overthrows it, trying to
third down. They're 0 for 11 in the ball game. Make
high,
that
but caught in New Jersey. Was an offensive coordinator in JUCO. Had a run among some Division III schools as this 9-3 tie. Robinson couldn't get anywhere there. The Falcons play calling job. Dable has given them some solid ground
and for a long time. This offense is very efficient right now.
3rd and 4 as Keith was wide open. Here's the local guy, Brian Robinson, as he was cut down.
And boy, have they responded.
Psychology is often front and center with Coach
Probably
Saban.
so. Demanding.
Tagovailoa weaving his way and sliding down at the 40. Game with over 100 yards rushing. Here's the pitch now to Harris. Right here in Tuscaloosa. Another early enrollee who's taking advantage of getting all those spring reps. As he squares up the shoulders, a little extra. Robinson again, this time to the 20. And straight up the middle this time.
The other coaches are restricted by hours of meeting, but not strength coaches.
Here is Clark as he gets inside. 1st and goal. Going to run Clark again. And Bama is going to score again.
You don't want to say, okay, for the last quarter, we're just going to take a knee every play on offense. We're going to run. We're not going to rub it in your nose, but you better show up and try to stop us, because we have backups and freshmen and whatnot in the game, and we want them to play and experience success.
You got to go 6 deep on the running back depth chart. $66 for number 1. Closing in on their 19th straight SEC. Ole Miss, 66 points, the most since 79. Sweeney can't find much there. Should be great to just sit back and take that in. And there's a tackle for a loss.
Defense, some key guys are starting to add up.
There's the shovel pass that doesn't get it.
A lot of guys drafted off their defense a year ago, including 3 first-round picks.
Todd, you know what is coming up on this broadcast? When we come back
with that cool demeanor that we've come to expect from Jalen Hurts.
Like the kind of guy who vacuums in his dorm listening to the Isley Brothers and the Reverend Al Green. Holly? Bama's going to post this. Or a fullback. Boy, he was great in track and field with the shot put or the discus or the hammer, but to see a quarterback doing it. 4th and 1 here with Tagovailoa and Ronnie Clark, as Clark maybe short tonight, folks, at home. 24-21. UCLA, they are 4-1.
Yep.
Beat South Carolina again tonight, so Alabama will be. Jalen Hurts. Steve, if you had Ole Miss plus 60, you're a loser tonight. Take it away, gentlemen, after the break.